moving forward in a world where we have a multi-generational workforce, where there is constant change, economic uncertainty, and overwhelming demands. Your success, it's in direct proportion to your ability to connect. Connecting a lot like leadership, a lot like sales, it's really not doing anything extraordinary. It's doing those ordinary things extraordinarily well. And when you do, people feel the difference. And why is this critical? Because connection builds trust, trust builds relationships, and it's those relationships that ultimately drive your resilience, your reach, your revenue, and your results. What seems to get in the way of you building those deeper, richer relationships? Well, why tell you when I can show you? Firing up our computer first thing, but guess what? You can't even get in because one of those systems, it's password changing day. You're very positive. You're like, come on team, we can hit our numbers. Yes, I believe in you. But deep down inside, you're like, just get it done. But you know, it is all about being a good listener. And that's the challenge. Because you have to do all of that and yet still make a genuine connection with everyone. Culture isn't some plaque you have up on a wall. It's what's going down in the hall every day through conversations and language. It's allowing individuals to feel, based on their leaders and their team's communication, that people genuinely dare to care about the soul behind the role. Trust begins when someone feels that you care more about them than your agenda. So think about all your communications. Are you showing up genuinely or generically? Do you talk more than you listen? Are you a conversational hijacker or a conversational bounce backer? Can you imagine how much richer all of your conversations would be if you took the time to ask a follow-up question? And connection lives in the follow-up question. And all of us know that if we're really going to influence and impact others, then we need to know who they are, what's important to them, why it's important, what they value. And the only way to find that out is by asking those deeper, richer questions.
Colette just spoke at our sales conference, and she was spectacular. If you are hosting that kind of event, you need her to be your closing speaker.
Awareness is the foundation upon which everything is built. It's the cornerstone of emotional intelligence. Now, I know that you have awareness because how many of you in this room have taken your DISC profile? Maybe some of you have even taken a Clifton Strengths Finder to learn more about yourself, or you had a first marriage. All right? But I'm a big believer that no matter how much we know about ourselves, we all have behavioral blind spots and biases that get in the way of us truly connecting with one another. Why is this critical in your business? Because people don't connect with who you think you are. They connect with the impact you have on them. And the greater your awareness, the greater your impact can be. Awareness only builds connection when we put it into action. Organizations need to create a psychologically safe, connected culture where people feel that it's safe to show up, safe to speak up, and that their voices are valued and, more importantly, desired. They feel like they belong. It's the difference between a watch your back and a got your back culture. The pace of change has never been this fast, and yet it will never be this slow again. And if we're really going to thrive, if we're going to grow, we're going to have to adapt. We're going to have to evolve. And we're going to have to change even when it's hard. These are the moments that I remind myself that friction is my friend, because comfort and growth, as you know, are incompatible. As a leader, the investment in your human capital, it's the greatest investment you can make. especially in today's world.
I've hired Colette to come in for several different events, and what has me bring her back again and again is her prop skit. It is hilarious, so it always shocks the audience, it gets them excited, and it gets their buy-in because not only is it funny, but she works with me to research the event, research the audience that I bring her in to speak to, and more important is, well after the event is over, we see the impact of her message.
Thank you for your time and energy all morning long. Thank you.